Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's makeup look is really special. It's my Eid makeup tutorial, and I just can't wait to share it with you. Today's muse is my friend Lena. She is so beautiful. She's Jordanian, and I just thought she would be perfect for this makeup tutorial, so make sure to check her out. Eid is such a beautiful time for celebration, reflection, and connection, so I just wanted to create something really beautiful and special that felt glamorous and sultry. Something perfect for an evening gathering, prayer, or just feeling your most radiant self. This one is close to my heart, and I hope it inspires you to feel confident and celebrated this Eid. So with that being said, to everyone celebrating, happy Eid Mubarak. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And if you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on another makeup tutorial. Let's get into this makeup. Starting off by cleansing Lena's eyelids. Eye care for me truly is the new skincare, so this is a huge step in every single one of my makeup routines. This is my waterless foaming eye cleanser, and it just soothes and hydrates the eye area. It also preps the skin for a perfectly blank canvas before I start with eyeshadow. Finishing it off with this soothing eye cream underneath the eyes and just working this in. Soon I'm gonna have more information on both of these products for you guys. This has been one of my holy grail skincare products, the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence. It helps with dark spots, pigmentation, dehydration, and just so much more. It's such a holy grail skincare product of mine. And then going in with the Dew Instant Angel Lipid Cream. And I'm applying this with the Morphe M106 brush. It's basically a lightweight moisturizer that is perfect underneath makeup. I gravitate towards moisturizers that are more lightweight so it doesn't weigh the makeup down. To hydrate the lips while I'm working on the face, I'm using my Laneige lip mask with my M302 brush. And then to hydrate and wake up the under eye area, I'm using my Summer Fridays Jet Lag eye patches. These have been my favorite eye patches lately in my makeup kit. I like to let these sit underneath the eyes while I do eyeshadow. To base the eyelid, I'm using my Morphe concealer in the shade 5W, and I'm applying it with my M303 Morphe brush, and then blending it out with a very small Morphe sponge. For eyeshadow, I'm using my Morphe Flickering Sands eyeshadow palette. This just dropped and it's so beautiful. I'm placing the eyeshadow on the lid with the M303 Morphe brush just to pack on this matte beige tone. Now going in with this lighter shade, I'm going to be brightening the inner corner of the eye. Picking up the neutral brown matte shade, I'm going to be creating an outer corner V, sweeping the eyeshadow along the lash line and then bringing it into the crease. My pressure is a little bit more intense as I'm building up the color into the crease, but as I work my way up into the brow bone, I really soften up that pressure. And that's what's going to give you a more seamless blend. Starting to give the eyes more of a catty shape just with eyeshadow by blowing the eyeshadow upward and outward. Taking my M383 brush and this dark chocolatey eyeshadow, I'm starting to sweep this across the lash line and into the outer corner of the eyelid. And now I'm going back to my blending brush. This is the M331 brush. And I'm just going over this entire area, the crease, the lid. I want the eyes to look a little chocolatey. Now going back in with the light bone shade in this palette just to brighten the inner corner of the eyes even more. And then sweeping in this gorgeous warmth into the crease and the inner and outer corner of the eye. Taking my Neutrogena makeup wipe, I'm going to use this to sculpt the eye even more, and this is going to basically create a guide for when we put the eyeliner down. I felt like this look needed a little pop on the eyelid, so I'm taking the Urban Decay Glazed Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Silver Spooning and just dabbing this right on the center of the eyelid. And then blending it out with my blending brush. Now this wouldn't be a proper Eid makeup look if we didn't do a wing liner. So of course we're gonna do a wing liner, and I'm using a brown liquid liner. I want the wing to have a slight edge to it, not too high, but also not too low, kind of right in the center. So I'm using the corner of the brow as a guide as to how high I should angle the liner. Bringing it in a downward direction. And you can see that I don't really do this in one stroke. I personally like to kind of inch my way through the process. So I will pat the liner down little by little, and this allows me to have a really steady hand. You kind of have to change your wrist movement from the outer and inner corner in order to get your liner on perfect, but it's worth it. To tightline the eyes, I'm using my Prada eyeliner in the shade 02 Wood. Bringing back some moisture and hydration into the skin with my Laura Mercier Hydrating Primer. I'm going to be mixing the Rhode Glazing Milk with the Dior Forever Multi-Use Hydrating Foundation Stick in the shade 3N. So I basically mixed equal parts of this on the back of my hand, and I'm just buffing it into the skin. The reason for this is just shear out the foundation to give it an even glowier finish. I'm applying it with my M104 brush and just working this into the skin, building it up in areas where I feel like I could use a little bit more coverage. But I tend to really work my foundation into the skin so it's not sitting on top versus being pushed into the skin to where it just feels like it's yours. To softly sculpt the face, I'm using my Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer in the shade Medium and applying it with the M243 Morphe Soft Sculpt brush. I feel like this brush just allows me to get around the sides of the face really well, chisel the cheeks, get under the jawline. To conceal, I'm using my Morphe concealer in the shade Sand 5W with the M132 brush. Warming it up on the back of my hand first so I don't overdo it with too much product by taking the applicator directly onto the face. This just allows me to pinpoint the product right where I need it to brighten. Bringing back some light into the skin and then just drawing a line down the bridge of the nose. I'm gonna let this dry while I start to work on the under eyes, and then we'll wipe it off in a bit and you'll start to see this really natural nose contour and highlight peek through. To blend out the concealer underneath the eyes, I'm actually using an eyeshadow blending brush. I always feel like this can give me the most perfect amount of coverage under the eye without it looking like too much product. For blush, I'm using the new Dior Backstage Rosy Glow blush stick in the shade 077 Candy. This has already become a new blush favorite of mine. The way it just glides into the skin so effortlessly and gives you such a beautiful glow. To set the under eyes and the center of the face, I'm going to be using two different powders by Huda Beauty. For the under eyes, Cherry Blossom, and then for the rest of the face, Cupcake. Of course, we have to support the Arab girls during this video. Once you pick the product up with a sponge, you want to make sure that you pat it off in the center of your palms before going underneath the eyes so you never have too much product. But basically what loose powder is doing is it's increasing the longevity of your products. And if it's done right, you can even use it on skin that's very dry and more mature. Blending off any excess loose powder with a fluffy brush. To highlight the bridge of the nose, I'm going in with my Dior Forever Glow Luminizer in the shade 02 Gold Halo. And then bronzing up the face with my Gucci bronzer. I think these warmer tones look really beautiful on Lena's complexion. So that's what we're gonna do, just continue to warm up the skin. I always like to go back over the bronzer with a sponge and just push into the skin right in those areas, and it just softens up everything. Using my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray Mist and spraying the back of my sponge and then just pushing this into the skin, it makes the skin look like skin, but it also gives it a longer wear. And there's just something about doing this that makes the makeup look even more natural. To set the blush, I'm going in with the shade 93. This is a YSL blush, and I have been loving these for powder blushes lately. I don't feel like it accentuates any more texture on the skin. It looks pretty blurring and the coverage is buildable. To sculpt the under eye a little bit more underneath the lash line, I'm mixing two of the matte brown shades and just bringing this really close to the lashes. I also went back in with my liquid liner pen and I'm just bringing out her beauty marks even more. To bring back some glow into the cheeks, I'm applying my Moon Glaze glow stick in the shade Shears on the back of my hand first and just patting it onto the skin with my sponge. To shape the brows, I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Medium Brown, starting from the top of the brow. So that way I just get more definition from the top and then softly filling in the under part of the brow where the arch is. The Got to Be Glued brow gel is one of my favorites in my kit. If you are having trouble with your brow hairs staying up, you've got to try this. For lips, I'm using the Huda Beauty lip liner in the shade 2.0 Honey Beige and my Dolce & Gabbana lipstick in the shade 30.7. It's a very fair nude. Only overdrawing the center of her lips, but when it comes to the corners, I like to keep the lip liner right on the lip line so it gives the lips more of a powderier look, keeping the focus and the definition in the center. I just love seeing the look come to life once the lip is on. There's just something so special about that. You just really start to feel like that girl once the lip comes on. And to give her lips a little shine, I'm using my Dior Addict Lip Maximizer in the shade 001, applied with my M303 brush. I ended up going back in the center of the lips with the lipstick just to lighten it a little bit more. So I'm using my False Care Studio Artist Kit lashes. This is in the style Delicates. These are basically DIY lash extensions. They're extremely customizable and easy to use, and it's an underlash application, so it looks extremely natural. Starting off with the bond, you want to apply this in sections so it doesn't dry out on you. And then going in with the middle row of the spiky lash tray, starting from the outer corner of the eye, now doing another coat of bond and the same lash next to it, spiky from the middle row, and then going in with the fluffy tray in the middle row. I basically just wanted to keep a few lashes from the outer corner just to softly lift the eyes, but I ultimately wanted this to look pretty natural. For mascara, I'm using this gorgeous chocolate brown, and it's a CoverGirl mascara. And here is my finished Eid look. Let me know in the comments down below if there's any other Arab-owned makeup brands that I should be supporting so I can use them in my future videos. I'm so happy with the way Lena's Eid makeup tutorial turned out. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of my Eid makeup look, and I can't wait to share with you what's coming next. See you guys next time.